Cause I was over there the whole all last weekend watching the games with her. So she's like, what's the score? What that say on there? But she's still into the football games. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I can't believe you about to be 80. Wow. I would think you was still in your 40s, your mid 40s. Hey, man, we all get old.
Yeah, it's been good.
We all get old, man. My dad about to be what, 60? 59?
59.
59? Sheesh. That's old, man. Time be flying. So he 59.
Get himself together, amen.
Yeah, I know. He was talking about going to Vegas. We said they kind of give him a promotion out Vegas, whatever. He was holding off to get some stuff in place. I was like, man, you go out there, I'm gonna be out there every week, cause you know the Raiders moved out there, so that's my ticket to that's my ticket to get out there to Vegas. But yeah, I'll be looking at my neighbor. She like, her name is Barb. She gotta be in her 80s. So I help her move some bags. I lifted like 3 bags of clothes in this big box. She's like, you took all 3 of them by yourself? It's like, yeah. She's like, oh wow. So we'll be talking and stuff. I'll be checking on her. And she's like, thank you for calling. She from Carolina. She always be popping this bubble gun, doing her hair and the curls and all that. So she moved up the street, and she asked me to help her move some stuff over to like a new senior place with more people around there, so she could talk a little bit more social. And she was like, she always be like, you need to find yourself a nice young lady. I'm like, oh, I need some time to. You know, that's the first thing you need to. I was like, yeah, I hear you. She's like, how long you gonna take? I'm like, it's not that easy. I'm not the kind of man like, I usually I take my time for a reason. So she's like, yeah, well,
and you ain't one hanging out.
I ain't listen. I ain't trying to, I ain't rushing it, but I ain't taking my time. I'm just, she always that's her favorite line. So I took her some flowers yesterday. I was like, you up? She was like, yeah. Something happened with the phone. And like I was driving the audio on my way there. She was like, well, say something. I said, oh, hey, Miss Barr. I was like, hey, you up? She was like, yeah, I'm up. I was like, all right. I said, I'm gonna stop by for a minute because I helped her drop her stuff off at her new place. And I took her some flowers. She said, so we go through the double doors, the glass open up and a couple of the elderly sitting on the wall. Then one of the ladies was waving at me before I dropped the stuff off. Then I went to bring her flowers the second time I went back, and they waving at me. I brought her like some fake flowers. And she was like, oh. She's like, I was like, I know they fake, but they last a lot longer. She's like, well, listen, I do not care. I'm just glad you thought about me. So I was like, yeah. So those my favorite color. They was some orange and like purple, and some like a little bit like red ones. So I got a nice little combo. And she was like, I was like, so when you see this color here, it's my favorite color. So when you see these, I'm gonna think of you. I was like, yeah, you gonna think of me. So she was like, oh, this is nice of you. I was like, how you liking the place? I like it. She's like, well, it's coming along. I can't complain. I'm glad I ain't got to go back and forth, and like she tired of driving all the way up there and driving all the way back and forth. Even though it's only like 10 minutes, but once you up there in the age, all of that. Cause I was like that going back and forth to work. I'm like, man, this is draining me. I'm trying to get myself closer to the job. But yeah, she's nice. She's from like South Carolina. She got a nice little accent, and I think her husband died a couple years ago. So I just called and check up on her and see how she's doing and everything. So thank you for thinking about me. Everybody that I know, they either at work or can't help me out. So you the only one I help. You the only one I call on. Then she gave me she's like, oh, how's $40 for gas? I said, oh, that's great. I appreciate you think about me. She said, well, you never know when you'll need it. So I gave her a hug and everything and like grabbed her hand. I said, see you later. She's like, okay. I gotta get upstairs. I got my collard greens on. So she nice. She always be laughing and checking up on her. But I feel like that's. I guess somebody told me that's one of my gifts. Another elderly lady I work for up towards Belfield, going out there cutting her grass and stuff. She's like, that's everybody can't deal with the old people. I was laughing. I was like, I've never thought of it that way. She's like, yeah, trust me. And as a person your age, doing what the elderly the way you do is a gift. And so she said, I was like, really? I just thought I was doing my job, but
that's true. A lot of people don't want to be bothered with.
Yeah.
They say they're evil and get on the nerves and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.